In History Channel's reality television series Pawn Stars, Rick Harrison is known to be a tough bargainer, and any Pawn Star fans knows that. The owner of the world famous gold and silver pawn shop is always ready to walk away from a deal if it's not right, because he has avoided placing any emotional attachment into an item. Now, this obviously doesn't always make Rick Harrison friends, and it always doesn't bring the shop more customers. So in today's video, we're going to highlight a couple of the craziest people featured on Pawn Stars. But before we do that, make sure you like the video as it helps the channel out tremendously, and subscribe to our channel for more content. It seems like coin collectors are some of the hardest customers to please, and in season 12, Rick especially upset a man named Mark who came into the shop with an 1867 proof shield nickel that he had had for about 15 years. Mark had the coin graded and everything, and Rick was intrigued by this extremely rare piece that was one of the finest ones of its kind ever graded. According to Mark, only 25 of these nickels had been made, and Rick was aware of how special this coin was because it was a proof coin, meaning it was polished blank coin that was put into the minting machine, and they had made sure it was a perfect coin. Rick also knew that proof coins from the 1800s are very rare and could be worth some serious money. Mark added that this proof coin was in actual production for about a month before they stopped the production because the coin had stars and bars on it, which the North didn't like, due to the fact that the stars and bars signified the Confederacy. Based on these coins' great condition, as well as its historical value, the owner was looking to get about $90,000 for it, which prompted Rick to call in an expert who said that these coins have bought in a range of prices from about $63,000 to $80,000. The customer was not very happy to hear that, saying he had a different opinion of the coin's value. While he eventually came down to $80,000, however, Rick didn't want to go above $50,000. After leaving the shop upset, Mark said that you would have to be totally out in the desert with no water in order to take Rick's extremely low offer of 50 grand. When a man named Joe came into the world famous gold and silver pawn shop looking to sell what he claimed to be the original Bat phone that was in Bruce Wayne's desk in the Batman series that ran on ABC between 1966 and 1968. The phone had also been signed by actors Adam West, who placed Bruce Wayne aka Batman, and Burt, who played Robin in the series. So Joe was hoping to get around $500 for it. Anything less than that, he would just keep it for himself. He explained it was an actual working phone that was sold to him as Batman's phone from the set, and he had the actors sign when he saw them. Unfortunately, he didn't have any proof that it was an actual prop from the Batman set, so Rick decided to call in an expert. Steve Grad confirmed that the signatures were real, but also said that there was some signature removal above Adam's signature, which had perhaps been a personalization. While the customer denied that he removed anything, Grad insisted that it was visible and affected the item's value, which he therefore submitted to be around $200. Based on that, Rick made an offer of $100, while the seller Joe said the lowest he would go is $300. But Rick, unwilling to go any higher than $100, the two didn't make a deal. After leaving the shop, Joe then told the camera team that he thought the pawn shop owner's low offer was an absolute insult that made him feel like he was being robbed. Now, die-hard fans of the Pawn Stars will remember the time when a guy came to the gold and silver pawn shop up in the second season to sell a Perseus and Pegasus statue from 1888 by French sculptor Ermélode Picault for about $6,000. Rick pointed out that there were a few cracks that wouldn't be there if it were an original casting, and that this was probably a recast from 40 or 50 years earlier that was made long after Picault had died. He even found a coin that said "Made in USA" in the statue, which was more than enough proof for Rick that it wasn't an original. However, the customer simply said that he didn't believe him and didn't care what Rick said. He stated that what you see and what you can prove is two different stories. And of course, things got pretty angry before the old man eventually stepped in and explained that they don't buy stuff when they're not sure about it and that the statue wasn't for them. The guy eventually walked out of the shop with the statue, saying that it was Rick's loss and not his. And that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you in the future.